Hello and welcome to Mini Metro. This is episode 5, and before we get started, I'd just like to say that in the end of episode 4, I said that episode 5 would be, Melbourne, but literally between last episode and this episode, Chicago has been squeezed in between New York City and Berlin, and we've completed New York City and we've completed Berlin. We haven't done Melbourne yet, but Chicago comes before Melbourne, so today's episode is going to be Chicago, and then next episode we will finally get to Melbourne. And also, sorry for not uploading yesterday, but I was really busy. I just, ended up being really busy, so I wasn't able to get it recorded and uploaded. By the time I had any spare time left, it was about 9 PM, and then recording it, editing it, and uploading it, it would have been out by 10:30 at night, so that would have been kind of ridiculous. So I'm just going to forget that happened, upload today, upload tomorrow, and just try and continue as planned. So, without further ado, I just want to get straight into this. Chicago, I've never played this before. I think this is a new one. And obviously this one isn't on the Switch either, because this is new. The Switch version doesn't get updated, really. So yeah, plan the famous L, Chicago's elevated train network. I actually don't know what that is in real life. But we're just going to get straight into it. So let's play. Obviously we are in normal mode as normal. So let me just move that out of the way. And yeah, so I think we're going to start off by doing that. And I've never played this map before. Like I said, I've never played this map before. I don't know what to expect. I don't know how the stations will evolve. I don't know how a loop will evolve. I don't know, what colours the lines are apart from that first bit. But so far we've got red, orange and yellow. And I think we're going to be getting some green and blue and purple and stuff. So I literally just want to let it play out for now. So, yeah, there's not really much to talk about in these early stages. This usually happens. This is usually the case. There really isn't usually much to talk about. Apart from the fact that we've already run out of bridges, so it looks like we're going to have to do that. That's fine, that looks alright for now. And then link that down there. So the orange line is becoming a bit full already. The orange line has 5 stations, and the red and yellow only have 2 each. And actually the red and yellow share one of their stations each, so you could technically say that that's 3 stations because they link up quite nicely. I'm going to link that down there. I think the orange line may end up becoming a loop coming around this way. And we're going to select bridges because we did run out in that first little bit, which was a bit peculiar, so definitely we want bridges. And I think 3 lines is enough for now. We're going to bring that up there, and I just want to reorganise this, so there we go. So the lines are next to each other and they look neat, like that. I'm just going to do that, because it was weird. Oh, actually I'm going to do that. There we go. So oh, the orange line is getting slightly full down here, so what I'm going to do is add the second train that we now have, because we didn't select lines, and put that on the orange line. We've got 2 bridges, so what I'm going to do is get rid of that, link the red line up there, and bring the yellow line over to the north, like that. There we go, and this square station is becoming the hub of the whole ordeal so far. And are these the only rivers that there are? So we've got this river goes down here, this river that goes down here. I think these rivers might end up being a problem at some point, but for now they aren't, so that seems to be fine. My cat's meowing in the background, sorry about that. He's lonely, because I won't let him in my bedroom while I'm recording, because he's annoying. So we've got this station here, hopefully, right, we've got another line, so what I'm going to do is bring that. Oh no, look, that's a tiny little river right there, so I can't even do that. So, let me think about this for a second. Maybe if we do this, can we do that, something like that, and then do that? That looks alright. So then now, oh no, I want it to be like that. There we go. So now we've got the green line installed, because the yellow line loops around and connects with that. And then when we unlock some bridges again, I think we're going to have to do something about these weird stations that have made the yellow line look a bit odd. And also, I'd like you to let me know if you are returning to these videos. So once you watched, let me know if you've already watched London, France, New York City, or Berlin. There will be a link to the playlist on screen now as a card and in the description to the playlist for Mini Metro. So yeah, let me know if you have been watching it faithfully. And also let me know if you're a new person. If you're new, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the rest of the series. I will be playing every single level in the game in normal mode, and then I will be moving on to the daily challenges just as something to upload, because I think it's interesting. So, that doesn't look good. That looks alright. Actually, no, that looks a bit strange. Okay, we won't have the red line go down there anyway. Actually, I'm going to unlink that as well. So now the red line goes up there. And interchange, I'm going to grab that. That looks alright. And then this is going to have to go like this. This yellow line is looking a bit odd, but I think it's the best we can do for now. Orange over there. I'm going to put another train on the yellow line because for some reason that's just taking a bit too long. So 2 trains on the yellow line now. Red line might end up needing a train too. Hopefully we get some more bridges. We really need those at this point so we can make hopefully the red line a loop. Before I said the orange line would become a loop if we were to connect it around like this, somewhere over here. But I think the red line is going to become a loop going into the northern region and then coming round. So, yeah. Let's just let it play out. Continue to let it play out. Oh, these stations up in the north where the yellow line is getting really annoying. Well, you can come down here like this and hopefully it will let me... Can we not... Nope, okay, that's fine. Right, so this station up here is a bit annoying. We've just got lines again. Right, what I'm gonna do is disconnect that and make that go up there. Then have that blue line do this. So hopefully by dispersing its passengers between these 2 stations it doesn't get too overcrowded. But it probably will because that's just how this game works. This game likes overcrowding the stations whenever it possibly can. Oh, this is annoying. Right, okay, I'm just going to disconnect that for now and leave it for just a minute. And that's also annoying, so I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to bother like that. Green ray over in the distance over there. I think that might be this map's gimmick, is running out of bridges and also forcing you to do things that you don't really want to do. Like with this yellow line has become a bit of a flare, and then also these stations way out in the west, well away from this central station. So we're kind of getting 2 central stations here, which I don't really want. So what I'm going to do when we unlock more tunnels is disconnect this from here so the blue line goes up like that, and extend the blue line into the north and then connect it down here. Hopefully we get some tunnels soon. This is going to have to do that for now. But then when we get the tunnels for the blue line... Oh my god, I'm going to have to let my cat in. So, we're on week 6, we've unlocked another locomotive and we've got a new line but no tunnels. So what I'm going to do is do that because we needed to connect to that station anyway. I'm going to extend the blue line into the north like this. And connect it over there with the triangle and disconnect it from these stations because this station is getting a bit overcrowded. I know the yellow line is slightly overcrowded at the moment with its stations. Actually, hopefully the orange line can just deal with that there. Nope, it's coming back the other way now. Let's move it to there. Oh no, it doesn't want to let me do that. Okay, that's fine, whatever. And I think, woo, right. Blue line dumped all of its passengers on that line, and now the orange doesn't have the capacity to pick them up. No. Oh, what? Oh, that's a shame. This is a brand new map, and I've already... Oh. Overcrowding at this station has forced your metro to close. 634 passengers travelled on your metro over 38 days. So let's have a look and see what this looks like. So you can see the weird reorganisation of the stations on the lines because we ran out of bridges. And then we got the blue line, then the purple line, and he has one station. That was a bit sad. So I think this is what we did in Berlin. I'm going to press continue and endless, and we're just going to play for a little bit longer, maybe until about 20 minutes. Bridges, there we go. That's all we needed for literally the whole time. So I'm now going to disconnect that from there and put it there. No, oh, nope. I want it like that. There we go. And then they've got a ton of stations over here, so I'm going to do this. There we go. So the green line is now a massive loop. It only has one train though, so we're going to put another one there like that. Orange line is still a bit small. We're going to put our station there. This is getting really annoying with the orange not being able to pick up these passengers. That's ultimately what caused our downfall in normal mode. That should be fine for now. That's the motto of this series so far. That should be fine for now. Hopefully it should be. So I just want to make sure, there we go, because the little nub to grab it wasn't appearing. I don't know where the purple line's going to go, it's just existing there for now. And we've unlocked pink, so we've basically got like primary colours and secondary colours. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, pink, green. You can come down here like this and do that. Yellow you can extend, oh no, that's pink. I don't want that, I want pink, I want yellow up there like that. Blue can come back a bit because we've got the green doing that one's job now. So we've now got blue and purple as these tiny little nub lines, which is a bit annoying. So what I'm going to do is extend purple down like that, so it's got a bit more of a purpose in life. And we're going to extend blue up to the north to maybe take away some passengers on the yellow line from that square station. Maybe not, don't know. And we're now connecting to that circle line in the south with the orange line. I'm going to put 2 more trains on the green line like this because there's only 2 on it at the moment, and that's not really enough for how big it is, how large the loop is. The blue line can connect down there like that. Make sure that the little nub is appearing so we can grab it and extend it if we want to. Sometimes it disappears, but that's fine. Orange you can connect over here. We've got a ton of bridges. I think what we're going to do is like that. That looks a bit annoying, but it should be fine. That looks really strange, but it's a loop. And there are 2 trains, but they're both going anti-clockwise. I'm going to grab this one and make it go clockwise. So we now have 1 anti-clockwise train and 1 clockwise train on the orange loop in the sort of centre, south-ish region. So yeah, basically let's just wait to see what else evolves on the map. No new stations at the moment, but that'll probably change. I've got my cat on my lap, I let him in. Ridership milestone, we're going to unlock more bridges. We should have probably chosen carriages then, because we've got quite a lot of bridges now and I don't really think we're going to be using them much. Just do that. I'm actually going to bring the purple line over like that. Okay, sorry about that cut there, someone rang me while I was recording. Okay, that's fine. So purple is now extending into the western region, and I'm actually going to have it go and connect down in the southwest there, and blue can come up like this and do a bit of a loop sort of thing. And now we're going to grab the purple and extend the purple into the far west like that. So now purple has a bit more of a purpose, rather than just being an auxiliary line just to connect stuff down here. It now actually has lots of stations, and lots of stations that don't have other lines connecting them, like this one, this one, this one, and these 2. So what to do now? Basically just continue letting it play out, and I'm going to adjust that like that. That looks, actually no. There we go. And orange you can connect like this. I'm going to put another train on the purple line. So, oh yeah, and if you haven't seen the Berlin video, we're now playing in endless mode. So endless mode is basically Oh, and we've still got the pink line. I just completely forgot about that. I'm going to do that. Yeah, so we're now playing at Endless Mode. If you haven't seen Endless Mode before, basically, you have to fulfill like a weekly quota of passengers on your metro. And you can see that in the top right over here, 42 out of 47. And basically, if you go over the threshold, then you can unlock the next set of items that you need for your metro. But if you don't go over the threshold, then you can't. And you basically just have to keep trying until it goes over, and then you get the thing and it says, you've gone over your weekly... Well, it doesn't say you've gone over your weekly threshold. It just says you've unlocked some new stuff for your metro. So, Endless Mode is a bit of a different gameplay style to normal mode, but it is just as fun. And basically the ultimate goal is to see how high your weekly quota can go, and it usually ends up being around the hundreds when you eventually get bored. Once no new stations unlock and stuff, it kind of gets boring afterwards. So I'm going to now select carriage, and I'm going to put this on the pink line. Does the pink line not have a train? Anyway, it has a train now. Put that on the pink line. There we go. The pink line is now actually doing something. We're going to extend the yellow line like this, and I think the yellow line is going to end up becoming a loop like this at some point in the future, but we're going to leave that for now. This is looking rather interesting with the lines the way they're set up. Look, I want that like that. Yeah, so we've got the pink, green and red. And we've got the purple on its own with the orange over here, and then the orange goes in with the green. And we've got the yellow, and yes, we've got the yellow and, yeah, the yellow. I was trying to say the yellow and another line, but I already listed all of them. Also, sorry about having a bit of a blocked nose. I don't know what's happened. Yellow extending to the west. So now yellow is a bit of a sprawling line, like it. I think, yeah, in this map, yellow has always been a sprawling line, and we've now got the orange, this huge green loop, the small orange loop, the purple connection in the south and the west and east. And we've got the blue in the northeast, the red sort of the central, and that goes into the northwest. The yellow is now going to come down like this and connect that like that and there like that. So okay, this is looking a bit weird. Yeah, like I said, I've never played on this map before. It is a bit strange. I don't know what the L is. If you're from Chicago, let me know in the comments what is the L. I've never heard of it. And we're going to connect that over there like that. That's annoying. That looks weird. I think we're going to do that. Okay, that looks fine. Locomotive, carriage. We're going to put a carriage on the blue line, I think, now, because it only has one train. And we're going to extend the blue line into the south like this to connect with that triangle station there, just to get a little bit more just to get a bit more interconnectivity, basically. I don't know how many more stations are going to unlock. We've got a bit of a gap in this region. Oh yeah, and just as I said that, another station unlocks there, so that's fine. And we've also got the pink over here, so if we need to extend maybe sort of in this region, I think the pink can come over and do that, possibly. So our quota is now 56 weekly passengers, and we're hopefully going to get over that. 47, 48, woo! 53, 54, blimey, that went up quickly. So yeah, sometimes it shoots up. 56, we're already there. And I'm going to select another carriage, and I'm now going to finally put 2 more trains on the orange line, so hopefully that makes our weekly quota go up as well. And how many trains? The green line has 4 trains, and I'm going to put the carriage on one of the yellow line trains, and then connect that over there like that. Oh, and we've already done that again, so I'm now going to put this carriage on the other yellow train. There we go. So yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about this map. I've never played it before. like ever at all. I didn't even know it existed until I saw it this morning, and I thought maybe I should do that for today's episode, as it is before Melbourne. So yeah. Oh, and we've unlocked again. I'm going to select carriages because we've got way too many. Well, we haven't got way too many. We've just got a lot of what do you call it? Bridges. Oh no, God. So I'm going to click the pink up into the north, like that. So now the pink is sort of a large sprawling line as well, which means we're going to need more than just two, or more than just one train on it. So we've now got 2 trains with carriages, and the stations down here that the pink will take a while to get to have other lines connecting them. So the only stations that we need to worry about taking a long time to get passengers from is this one and this one. And that one seems fine because it doesn't overcrowd itself. But this one is slightly overcrowded. But as you can see, one of the trains is coming back down and connecting to that now. So yeah. I don't know how many more stations are going to unlock, but I think we're going to leave it there. It's 22 minutes. This video is a bit shorter than the others, but yeah, I think we're going to leave it there. I'm not sure how I feel about this map. I don't think I'll be playing it again in my spare time. I might, just to see if we can improve on our score, because it was a little bit crap. And we didn't even unlock all the lines, or, you know, or anything really interesting happened in the normal mode part of this video. But yeah, thank you for watching this sort of shorter, a bit more interesting episode, because I didn't even know this station, this map existed until I started up the game just to select Melbourne and go into it, and then I saw this and I thought I'll start again and do the intro, and I'll say this is Chicago. We're going to be doing Chicago today, which we have done now. Yeah, our best was 634, so we're definitely going to try and do that again in the future. But next episode, finally, we're going to move on to Melbourne with 0 at the moment. We'll move on to Melbourne, and then the episode after that will be Hong Kong, then Barcelona in normal mode as always. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.